Good morning students. In the last video we have discussed constructors and destructors. In that constructor definition and rules we discussed. So what is a constructor? Constructor is a special member function. Constructor is a special member function. Why it is a special? It has same name as class name. It has same name as class name. Class name. Then it is declared under which section? Yes, it is declared under public section. It is declared under public section. And your constructor does not have any written type specifier. Constructor does not have any written type specifier. First we'll discuss the definition once again. So constructor is a special member function, has same name as class name. It is used to initialize the values to objects. Values to objects. Automatically when an object is created. When an object is created. So minimum 6 points you need to write for the rules or features or characteristics. All three are same. So generally we call this one as a rule. In the question paper you may give the features or give the characteristics of constructors. Constructor is a special member function, has same name as class name. Constructors are used to initialize values to objects. It invokes automatically when an object is created. And it is declared under only public access specifier. Public access specifier. It doesn't have any written type. It doesn't have any written type. Okay, written type specifier, not even void. Then constructors cannot be virtual and it cannot be inheritance. And constructors, we cannot refer the address. We cannot refer the address. Why? Because we are not doing any operation. Just we are used for only initialization. Okay. So last class we discussed one 5 marks question, that is what is constructor? Give the rules of constructor. So today we will discuss one more possible 5 marks as well as 2 marks question in the types of constructor. First one we will discuss what are the types of constructor? Yes, default constructor, parameterized constructor and copy constructor. These are the types of constructor. Yesterday just I have mentioned the word. Okay. So today we will discuss constructor types. First one, default constructor. Default constructor. A constructor invokes with a zero argument. A constructor invokes with a zero argument are called default constructor. A constructor invokes with a zero argument are called default constructor. A constructor without an argument, we can say a constructor without an argument are called default constructor or zero argument constructor. It is also called as zero argument constructor. Zero argument constructor. A constructor invokes with a zero argument or without an argument. Without an argument, ARG means argument, are called default constructor. Default constructor. So what we have written here yesterday, that is your default constructor syntax. Default constructor syntax. Okay. So shall we write the example for that? Example, class sample declare some variable under a default access specifier. Which is a default access specifier? Yes, it is a private is your default access specifier. With or without you can declare here private variable. I am taking two variables to initialize the values, but your constructor should be under public section and your constructor should have same name as class name without an argument is called default constructor. So just I am giving a default values to initialize. Default values to initialize. This is your example for your default constructor. Just it invokes automatically when an object is created without argument. Without argument, whatever the object you have created without an argument, first default constructor gets invoked. Default constructor get invoked. Did you got it? Yes. So minimum 2 features compulsory you need to write. Features. Definition itself is one feature. First feature. Second feature. It cannot initialize. It cannot initialize default values to different values, not a default, sorry. Different values to different objects. Different values to different object. It cannot be overloaded. It cannot be overloaded. Okay. So it cannot initialize different values to different objects because object is only one without an argument. Without an argument, that time we cannot initialize different values to different objects because it cannot be overloaded. Why? A class name sample with a sample without an argument, is it possible to write one more time? No, it's not possible because it should be differ with the number of argument. That only is your overloading concept, right? A same function name is used for 2 or more tasks to be performed but differ in number of argument. Is there a number of arguments here? No. With the same definition, is it possible to write once again? No. That is your restriction in your function overloading. Signature of the function should be differ from one function to another function. No 2 or more functions should have same definition signature. So same definition signature. So the same kind of initialization is not possible to do once again. Hence it is not overloaded. Cannot overload. So definition itself is one feature. A constructor invokes with a 0 argument or without any argument is called default constructor. So definition itself you can write for one feature and it cannot initialize different values to different objects and it cannot be overloaded. Along with the 8 characteristics of the constructor, this is the main characteristics of default constructor. See here, it is also a special member function. It is also has same name as class name. It is declared under public section and it doesn't have any return type specifier. It cannot be inherited. It cannot be virtual and it is automatically invokes when an object is created. By default, every time default constructor will invoke. By default means an object with sample obj See, here we are not giving any argument. Obj of 20. By default, without any value, which constructor will invoke? Default constructor will invoke. By default, your object is created for default constructor. If you give any argument, then it is going to be changed. Did you got the student? So this is your 5 marks question as well as 2 marks question. What are the two different 2 marks questions? Definition with syntax or definition with example or features. 3 possible questions are there. If you prepare completely for 5 marks, you are ready to write both 2 marks question as well as 5 marks question. Did you got the students? Any doubt with this? Understood? Yes. We'll continue. After that, the second type, parameterized constructor. See here, parameterized constructor syntax is just a change of this with the A or G. A constructor invoked with a 0 argument, with an argument are called parameterized constructor. Parameterized constructor. What is the second type? Parameterized constructor. S, R, Z. Both you can write. Parameterized constructor. What is parameterized constructor? Argument constructor. It is called as an argument constructor. A constructor invoked with an argument. Without argument, default. With argument is parameterized constructor. What is the syntax for that? Class name, open flower brace, definition begins. Your public, because constructor is declared under public section. Class name, it has same name as class name. With an argument is called parameterized constructor. Parameterized constructor. Did you got it here? See here. Here they are taking one value x. That x value gets assigned instead of the default value. X value gets initialized for both. X value gets initialized for both. You may take either a single argument or 2 or more arguments. 2 or more arguments. It doesn't matter with only one arguments. N number of arguments. But first starts with 1. 1 with n number of arguments is possible for parameterized constructor. If you want to assign different value, you can use with a different value int x and int y. So just initialize y here. Both are possible. Either a int with a only single argument or multiple arguments. So it can be overloaded. Why? It can be overloaded. The same I can write class name argument 1 comma argument 2, class name argument 2 or your argument 1, 2, 3. So n number of arguments can be written, hence it can be overloaded. Definition itself gives you one feature for this. Here we cannot initialize default values for default arguments. Default, yes. We can have default argument and default values. Default arguments and we can have default arguments and default values. Default values. It is invoked with implicit call, explicit call, or initialization in the declaration. Initialization in the declaration. So 4 features you will get. One is definition. Another one is it can have default values and default arguments. So that means instead of taking directly, we can give default values and default arguments. Directly we can give or accept the values and you can pass along with the object. This is default arguments. Otherwise directly you can give the values. This is called default argument and default values. So it supports for both default value as well as default arguments. It can be overloaded because arguments may be one or many. If you have differ in the number of argument, the constructor can be overloaded. Please remember, only parameterized constructor can be overloaded. Your default and copy constructor cannot be overloaded. So one point easily you can write. Default cannot be overloaded. Parameterized can be overloaded. Copy constructor cannot be overloaded. Okay. Then a constructor invokes with an argument is called parameterized constructor. It can have default value and default argument. It can be overloaded. It invokes in 3 different methods. One is implicit call, explicit call, initialization at the time of declaration. We'll discuss this one in the next class. 3 different methods are there. So what is the syntax? Class followed by class name. It is a special member function, has same name as class name, declared under public section along with the argument. Hence it is called parameterized constructor. So here I have accepted a value. So when it is invoked, it invokes with a value 20. The 20 gets copied into x. X gives the value a and b are both are same. Both are same. So we'll discuss how we have been implemented this invoking method in the next class. That is your invoking methods. Different invoking methods only for parameterized constructor. Only for parameterized constructor. Okay students, did you understood? So now we discussed 2 different 5 marks questions as well as many 2 mark possible questions. So here also definition, syntax possible for 2 marks. Definition with the example or example and syntax possible for 2 marks, or features is possible, or give the invoking methods of parameterized constructor. Give the different ways of invoking methods of parameterized constructor. So that is also possible, or give the features to implement your parameterized constructor. 4 implementation method, 4 features are there. You can write any 2 features for 2 marks. Did you got students? So these are the 2 marks possible. If the question comes for 5 marks, definition, features, syntax, example. See, easily you can write 5 marks question. Always prepare for 5 marks. It is possible to write any question, it comes for 2 marks. Please give a priority for every time 5 marks questions. If you prepare for 5 marks, you can write for 2 marks also. Don't prepare for 2 marks. If you write the 2 marks answer for the 5 marks, you will not get 5 out of 5. Understood? Any doubt with this? So if you have any doubt, please mark it at. Then we'll discuss once the class gets. Okay students? Thank you.